Standard & Poor, Moody's were biased towards Africa because they downgraded his economy, and therefore was calling on African Union to design our own marking scheme. Mr. Speaker, externalities are externalities. They are the independent rating agencies, rating NDC and MPP. They've rated both of us. What you couldn't do, we've done it. Mr. Speaker, let me read. Ghana's President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has lashed out on international credit rating agencies across the globe, describing its rating as reckless. According to President Akufo-Addo, the consistent downgrade of Ghana's economy by credit rating agencies have contributed to the country's current economic woes. Reckless downgrade are not in the best interest of developing countries like Ghana, he cried. If we give you an economy and after that they are marking you and you are crying because you have failed. You are crying in the hands of rating agencies. NDC has come. Mr. Speaker, he cried and said we should fund our own rating agencies. We should ignore African rating agencies. We should ignore Moody's. We should ignore S&P. We should ignore Fish Solutions. Mr. Speaker, we have not changed any of the examiners. The same examiners between we and you. The same marking scheme. What you couldn't do. We gave you B-minus economy when we were exiting in 2016. You took us to a junk economy. We are back. We are back. We are not assessing ourselves. Mr. Speaker, let me take you to the 2026 budget and economic policy. Mr. Speaker, I'm older than all of them sitting there in this house. So when I'm talking, they must listen. Including the minority, all of them, before you came, I was here.
Honorable member, be mindful of your time.
So, Mr. Speaker, by experience, they should learn from me. Oh, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I cannot conclude without bringing our results to you. Mr. Speaker, S&P have upgraded Ghana. Fish Solution, Ghana upgraded. Moody's, Ghana upgraded. What you couldn't do, we have done it. And all these are found space in the budget. So if in the whole 16 West African countries, Ghana is the only country that is leading in terms of meeting the economic convergence criteria. If in the whole West African monetary zone, we, S&P, have upgraded us, Standard & Poor, Moody's Solution, Fish Solution, all are saying that the NDCs are the better managers of the Ghanaian economy. What is your case? Bring your marking scheme, bring your results. Even you cannot see your finance minister to bring you your results. Your exam papers are with him. But now finance minister should be going from Joy FM, TV3, defending the previous case. Where are they? This was the Atakwa did and we are here. Mubekao. Mr. Speaker, not only that,
is the
in
meaning
the
of
2024 budget statement and economic policy.
What is the meaning of Mubekao?
Mr. Speaker, you know they are good at opposition, so they will stay there for long. And you could see how the minority leader is enjoying minority leadership. What he said, it was a hell. He is there enjoying now. When we were here, we said, come to minority, come to minority. He said he will not sit on that chair. Today he is taking that luxurious chair and even decorating it. Mr. Speaker, on a very serious note, the third point, in 2024, the entire DACF that the previous administration gave to local government in this country was 347 million. You couldn't beat the 2024 allocation. You collapsed district assemblies. Monies were not sent to them. Mr. Speaker, from 2021 to 2024, the entire amount that they transmitted to district assemblies was 7.2 billion. Mr. Speaker, first quarter alone, Atufosi Mahama administration sent close to 987 million. Second quarter, 1.8 billion. Third quarter, 1.4 billion. By the fourth quarter, Mr. Speaker, we have equaled all their 4 years disbursement that they have done to the local government. Do you believe in district assembly, local government administration? Mr. Speaker, they themselves, in 2024, in 2023, they came to this house and told us that they are going to assess all the district assemblies by performing the Part 8. Mr. Speaker, 2024, they couldn't do it. 2024, you couldn't even assess the district assemblies in 2024. So the Part 8, you couldn't do it. Mr. Speaker, in this 2025, Mahama administration has made us perform the Part 9. So the Part 8, Mr. Speaker, is cancelled because they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. It is cancelled. We have done the Part 9. 118 district assemblies have passed. 143 have failed. And that is 2024 assessment. Mr. Speaker, all the 118 that have passed, each is getting about 9 million Ghana cedis, 8 million Ghana cedis, 10 million Ghana cedis to be added to their district assembly common fund.
Remember, your time is up. Your time is up. Your time is up. Honourable members, clearly, anytime there is interruption, I will ask the timekeeper.
I've already laid the foundation that the 2026 budget statement is the best in my 17 years stay in this house. And Mr. Speaker, there's no controversy about this. And Mr. Speaker, I'm saying this as a senior member of this house.
Please continue.
Mr. Speaker, the first point was in connection with the ECOWAS convergence criteria decisions. Let me go to page 9 of the 2025-2026 budget. What we did in 2011, handed over the economy to our brothers on the other side, and they took us back. The best managers of the economy are back, and we are doing wonders again. Look at the results. Paragraph 45, page 9. Mr. Speaker, by the third quarter of 2025, Ghana had met 5 out of the 6 ECOWAS convergence criteria, a marked improvement from the same period in 2024. This progress reflects government's strong commitment to macroeconomic stability, supported by front-loaded fiscal consolidation, credible structural reforms, and an appropriately tight monetary policy stand. Mr. Speaker, let me come. Budget deficit of, including grant, less than or up to 3%, Mr. Speaker, we had 2.3 achieved. Inflation, annual average of less than or equal to 5, Mr. Speaker, 18.5. That is the only one that was not achieved. Central bank budget deficit, zero financing, achieved. Gross eternal reserve of at least 3 months. Mr. Speaker, we have 4.8, achieved. Nominal exchange rate, plus or equal to 10%, Mr. Speaker, achieved. So, Mr. Speaker, then public debt to GDP, not more than 70%, Mr. Speaker, we had 48.9% achieved. So if we achieved 5 out of 6, you couldn't do. So between we and you, who are the best managers of this economy? The case is settled. Never compare yourself with the NDC on the economic front again. We are the best managers of the economy. The records are showing. Mr. Speaker, the second point, and let me quote you. Mr. Speaker, let me go to a statement made by the former president of this country. Mr. Speaker, President Nana Akufo-Addo, he was crying about rating agencies and was saying that Fish Solutions, Standard & Poor, Moody's were biased towards Africa because they granted the percent, Mr. Speaker, achieved. So, Mr. Speaker, then public debt to GDP, not more than 70%, Mr. Speaker, we had 48.9% achieved. So if we achieved 5 out of 6, you couldn't do. So between we and you, who are the best managers of this economy? The case is settled. Never compare yourself with the NDC on the economic front again. We are the best managers of the economy. The records are showing. Mr. Speaker, the second, and let me quote you. Mr. Speaker, let me go to a statement made by the former president of this country. Mr. Speaker, President Nana Akufo-Addo, he was crying about rating agencies and was saying that Fish Solutions that.
Let's put things in proper context. All I want Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim to understand is that when it comes to ill health, our medicals, all of us, may go through it one way or the other. If a man is going through a serious medical condition, how many of us will be bold to disclose our medical records? But the man has disclosed his medical record. Mr. Speaker, that hospital where he's receiving treatment is a renowned medical hospital in the United States. Let's be fair to Ken Ofori-Atta. Let's be fair. It can be you tomorrow. This is not the way to treat a fellow citizen.
Honourable members, can we
Let's be fair
proceed
to him.
with the
None of
commentary?
us will be bold to even make available our medical records.
Can we proceed
But he has made
on
it
the
available.
commentary?
He has made it available.
Honourable members, it appears
Speaker,
we are deviating from
There
the
it is
issue
Mr. Speaker,
at
then talk
hand.
to the majority leader.
Can we proceed?
It's the majority
Can we
leader.
proceed? Honourable members, can we proceed
Mr. Speaker,
with
it is
the
important.
commentary
Mr. Speaker,
on
Mr. Speaker, it is
the
important.
budget?
This is very, very important, Mr. Speaker. No. When he gave indications, you kept talking and said things that you shouldn't say, giving an impression that members on this side are insensitive to the medical condition of Ken Ofori-Atta. That is the impression you have sought to give, Mr. Speaker. Ken Ofori-Atta was very sick in this country. You could see the sickness in his face. But at that time, it was sweet to be a finance minister. It was sweet to be a finance minister. In spite of the ill health, he persisted and insisted on remaining in this country as a finance minister. How come that suddenly, because today he is being sought after by the law enforcement agencies, he cannot live in this country and is claiming illness? He was sick when he was finance minister. We all saw it. He was sick.
Honourable members, can we make progress? Let's make progress.
Mr. Speaker,
I strictly want to give the floor to
Honourable Ken
Honourable Ahmed
Ofori-Atta has
Ibrahim.
produced a medical
Honourable
record.
Ahmed
He's
Ibrahim,
not
you have
pretending
the
to be
floor.
sick. The majority leader must be fair.
Honourable
You can't
members,
treat a fellow
let's
citizen
shift
like that.
away from the discussion
Speaker, he can't
regarding the
treat a
medical
fellow citizen
condition
like
of the
that. We
former
will not
finance
accept it.
minister.
We will not accept it. One day
Honourable
it could be any
members,
of you.
let's